You're not alone. He understands you. Our Bible study will be coming from Hebrews chapter 4, verses 15 and 16. And I'll be reading from the King James Version. And it reads, "For we have not a high priest which cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted, like as we are, yet without sin. Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need." So going back to verse 15, that high priest is referring to Jesus Christ, the Son of God. And it's saying, "For we have not a high priest which cannot be touched with the feeling of our infirmities." Infirmities are physical or mental weakness. And we know that Jesus, he lived on earth in human form. So, of course, he experienced certain situations. And the one that we all know is him down on the cross for our sins. His hands and feet were nailed to the cross. He shed blood for you and me. So that's the ultimate sacrifice. And yes, he knows what it feels like to experience these things. Now the second part of it says, but was in all points tempted like as we are, yet without sin. So we have someone that has walked in our shoes. We have someone who knows what it feels like to be tempted, to know what it feels like to face trials and temptations and tough times in their life. The difference is that Jesus experienced and endured all these things and did not sin. So that's why, as a Christian, that's why someone that's trying to get on that right path, we have to look to Jesus as the way that we should live our life, because even with him experiencing all these things in his life, he still stayed on the right path and did not sin. Which leads us to verse 16. "Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need." We should not shy away or be scared or afraid to come to Jesus and God to ask about different things and talk to him about different things that we're going through in our life, because Jesus knows how it feels. So we should have courage and confidence coming to Jesus and God let him know that, hey, I'm going through some tough things right now and I need strength like you had strength as you lived on earth. I need your help. I need your guidance. But we should not be afraid to do that. The Bible even tells us that we need to pray about everything instead of worrying. We need to replace that worry with prayer. We need to come to God and Jesus and pray about the things that we're going through, because by following Jesus, we know that it always leads to the right path. And by us being consistent in praying to God and doing our best to do the right thing, he's going to provide us with mercy and grace for us to be able to make it along the way. So don't forget, we have someone who can relate to us, Jesus Christ. He knows what you're going through. So as we live our life and we face different trials and troubles in our life, don't forget to pray to God and remember that Jesus knows what you're going through. But continue to live a life that resembles Christ. Continue to do the right thing, and he will provide during the time of need. We got this.